Talk about some of these Blumhouse games that are going to be releasing. Blumhouse had a little presentation at the Summer Game Fest, and we definitely were excited to learn what this would be. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. We are on the road to 35,000 subscribers, less than 5,000 to go, so make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Tons of giveaways, tons of videos all summer long. Check out our summer horror movie list that we have, as well as our June releases that we'll be releasing today. And if you haven't already, hit that like button. But let's get into the 6 games that were revealed at Summer Game Fest from Blumhouse, with the first one being Crystal Theater of Idols. This is coming from Bimila, a first-person adventure set on the unholy island of Tormentosa, where protagonist Gabriel must use his Sanguimonster powers in order to explore and survive. I thought that the little trailer that we got for it was very eerie as well, and it gave me some very old-school vibes as well, which a lot of these games I think had that feeling in it. And it was something that they talked about when they were talking about the games. I mean, these images just look creepy right here for sure. So I'm definitely excited to see this one, giving me some BioShock vibes as well. We're definitely open to see what this one's gonna be. The next game that they had us see was Grave Seasons from Perfect Garbage. It says a Stardew Valley-esque farming sim that's perfect for cozy gaming, as long as you're willing to put up with the occasional murder and slow burn mystery. Yes, definitely Stardew Valley vibes here, Pokemon-esque vibes also, where you're going around just figuring things out. I was excited for this one as well when I first saw it, and I'm definitely open to seeing more of it. I really do like the vibes of trying to solve these mysteries as well. So very excited for Grave Seasons. The next game is going to be Sleep Awake from Eyes Out, a surreal first-person game that takes place in the distant future, following a girl named Katja as she struggles against dangerous enemies and her own self. This one looked also very interesting. It was almost like Resident Evil, and then it meets a bit of Silent Hill as well, so I'm excited about it as well. It looks like it's going to be very psychological, and the imagery just looks crazy in here for real. So very excited for this one as well. So they also had another game that caught my attention a lot, which is Fear the Spotlight from Cozy Game Pals. So this says that an old school survival horror game that is heavily inspired by the PlayStation 1 era, where the protagonist must solve the mystery of her local high school while avoiding the scorching days of the deadly spotlight. I did get those PS1 vibes, which was the thing that most attracted to me, because it was like going back in time of sorts, and sometimes those graphics, they get to you. They really do get to you. So excited for that one right there. We then have the simulation, which comes from Play Me Studio. It says a surrealist adventure where a game developer is brought in to consult on a criminal case, and the central mystery can only be solved through a horror game prototype. So as you can see right here, definitely a game that is, I feel, going to be very multi-layered. I always love these games that sort of take you on this other within a game, and there's going to be a ton of layers as well. And also the final reveal was Project C, which is going to come from Half Mermaid. This mysterious project, it says, is being helmed by Sam Barlow, who worked on Her Story and Immortality, as well as Brandon Cronenberg, the director behind Infinity Pool and Possessor. Very excited for this one. Even though we don't get much of it, it looks like these little teases that we do get do offer something interesting, with the tagline, "The future was meant to be broken," and then we get a ton of little clips from the other games, as you can see. But I think Blumhouse really knocked it out of the park with this one. I think the whole aspect of Blumhouse games, as they are with Blumhouse films, is to try and find these smaller studios, just as they would do it with smaller directors, smaller stories, smaller budgets, and then just ultimately have something that is engrossing and gets people excited to continue coming back for more. So these first 6 games have me interested in seeing what's going to be happening with Blumhouse games. Some of these games are apparently going to be coming out this year, according to Jason Blum when they were on stage. So I'm excited to see how these games are going to do once they release. On first view, I am definitely excited the most, I would say, for the Crystal Theater of Idols, just because of the BioShock similarities I'm seeing from it. And I was somebody who came late to BioShock. I started playing it just a couple of years ago, sped through all of them, and a BioShock Infinite truther I am. I really do think that's the best game in the series. I'm also excited to to learn what Project C will be, because I really enjoy Brandon Cronenberg's films. I really did like the film Infinity Pool as well, so I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do with this film right here. I also very much so would love to know more about Sleep Awake, but I think everything they announced here just looks incredible, and I'm excited to check it out even more, and hopefully we'll get to play some of these games and showcase them on the channel. Stay tuned for that, but very excited, and let me know what y'all think about the games that were announced from Blumhouse. I will be covering some more of the Summer Game Fest, some of the other titles that bounce for me, but I won't be covering everything on here. If you want to check out all of our coverage for it, definitely go to our website, www.culturelixir.com. That's where we cover everything. That is www.culturelixir.com. That's where we got all of the Summer Game Fest articles, all of the games announced, all of the trailers that dropped, and announcements as well. So stay tuned for more on that. But I really did want to cover the Blumhouse presentation because it was the most anticipating moment for me. I was excited once I saw that they were going to announce. In my heart, I was thinking a Purge game would be announced. I could definitely see that coming down later down the road. It is a very popular IP. There's a lot you can do with it as well. So a Purge game, I would definitely be open to if you're listening, Blumhouse. But let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. All of the games they announced. Which one are you most looking forward to? Which game from Summer Game Fest was your favorite? A presentation, all of that. We'll probably talk about it. Many people talk about it in the comments. So make sure you comment what you're most excited for from Summer Game Fest. But a ton of things are coming from us from video games. So if you're a video game fan, fret not. We got a ton of things we are about to start playing pretty soon, so stay tuned, and we'll be uploading that probably more on the weekends than the weekdays. We're still trying to figure out how to schedule things on the channel because we cover a lot of things: video games, TV shows, movies, as well as experiences and all that. So as we grow, we're trying to figure it out. But make sure you let us know in the comments down below what you're most excited for summer as well. We got our summer previews for horror films, our top most anticipated ones, so check out that video after this one. It should be up already, as well as the June releases that you should be looking forward to. And June already started. We got The Watchers. We got a couple of other ones as well throughout the month, so stay tuned for that. But as always, that is going to do it for me. Like I said, we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers, less than 5,000 to go, so make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Tons of giveaways, tons of videos. Don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on our website, www.culturelixir.com, as well as our other social medias. And I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe, stay positive.